Whether you're here to expand your business or just see what UV printing can really do, you're in the right place. What's up everyone, I'm Brett and this is my Laser Garage, your go-to spot for everything laser, CNC, and now UV printing. Today we're kicking off something I've been really excited about, an all-new video series exploring UV printing in collaboration with the team at ArtisJet. In this series, we're going to cover real-world UV printing projects, setup, tips and tricks, and how this tech fits perfectly into your existing laser or CNC workflow. Whether you're here to expand your business or just see what UV printing can really do, you're in the right place. If you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you for joining me. In a nutshell, here's what I'm all about. My wife and I have been running a full-time laser engraving and CNC business out of our garage for about the past 4 years. What started small has turned into something that supports our family, and I'm passionate about helping others build something of their own. That's what this channel is all about. I focus on real-world results. Here you'll find machine reviews, project breakdowns, tips that actually work, and honest advice based on what I use every day in my shop. And recently I started looking into UV printing as a way to fill a recurring customer request that kept coming up, adding full color to projects. People love the detail and depth of laser engraving, but sometimes they want that extra pop that only color can bring. I knew UV printing could be the perfect complement to what we were already doing here in the shop. So that brings me to where I am now. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, I'm here to help you create better products and run a smarter business. So you might be wondering, who is ArtisJet? Well, they're a company that's been in the direct-to-substrate printing game for many years, and they've carved out a pretty solid reputation. But what I really like is that they don't just make printers, they build full solutions. Hardware, software, inks, workflow tools. They're thinking about the whole process, not just selling you a printer and saying good luck. ArtisJet is focused on making printers faster, smarter, and easier to integrate into real businesses like ours. Their mission is to help makers and business owners, people like you and me, add color, texture, and personality to products in a way that's actually doable, not overwhelming. From what I've seen and experienced, they're not about hype, they're about making stuff that works. And they're global too. Support in over 25 countries. I personally had a great experience with their entire team. Very responsive, very helpful. That definitely played into why I felt good about teaming up with them on this series. At the end of the day, their goal is simple. Help creators personalize better with real tools, real support, and real results. Now let's talk about the machine itself, the ArtisJet Trust UV printer. This thing is built for production and is the largest and most powerful printer in the ArtisJet lineup. ArtisJet and I partnered for this series so I could test the Trust in real-world conditions, and everything I'm sharing is based on actual hands-on experience in my shop. Right off the bat, this printer can handle oversized media, up to 24 by 36 inches, and also supports materials nearly 10 inches tall. You could put a suitcase in this thing if you wanted to. That kind of flexibility is huge when you're working with thicker items, layered designs, or when batching out large quantities of products. What makes this printer especially valuable for me is that it can do both flat and cylindrical printing. With the optional rotary jig, I can print seamless, full wrap designs on tumblers, bottles, and other round objects with ease. I can't wait to dive more into the rotary attachment in future videos. More on that later. That rotary capability opens the door to high-end personalization jobs, especially when you pair it with BEC1 Go. And speaking of that, BEC1 Go stands for Braille, Emboss, and Color in one go. It lets you print full-color images, raise textures, and even spot varnish all in one pass. No layering, no extra setup, just vibrant, dimensional results on everything from signage to drinkware. And here's something I really think is impressive. It's even certified to print Braille, so you could produce ADA-compliant signage right from your own shop. That in itself opens up a huge array of possible business ideas. This printer runs high-quality printheads, so it's fast and sharp. You're getting up to 720 by 2880 DPI resolution with variable droplet size, which means great detail and color accuracy. And probably most exciting, inside the printer is powered by ArtisJet's Freebird print engine, which keeps inkflow consistent, print speed high, and reliability rock solid, even across long production runs. This technology decreases print times by up to 3 to 5 times faster than prior models. Beyond the output, the Trust is loaded with smart features: automatic height adjustment, a built-in vacuum bed for holding materials in place, and low-heat LED UV curing, which makes it totally garage-friendly. Also, a white ink recirculation system prevents sedimentation and ensures smooth and consistent ink flow. It also has their FOIF system, flash on ink firing, so the LEDs only activate when ink is being fired, which help extend the lifespan of both the heads and the curing lamps. What I really appreciate though is the ease of use. The software is clean, the interface is easy to navigate, and I don't have to constantly recalibrate. It just works. And for someone using it in a small business context, that really matters. Maintenance is also very simple and straightforward. Nozzle checks and cleanings are just one click away through the ArtisJet Workcenter software, and weekly and monthly preventive maintenance is clearly outlined and simple to perform, especially when paired with ArtisJet's easy-to-follow instructions, both written and in video form. So whether I'm working on large signage, tumblers, or customized labeling and branding, the Trust delivers high-end results without slowing me down. I can't wait to explore more of the Trust features along with you. So why ArtisJet the company? For me, it came down to 3 things: capability, support, and fit. I've always had this personal motto: buy the best possible machine you can afford the first time. I've learned the hard way that sometimes starting with a hobby grade machine can leave you frustrated and wanting more. You might outgrow it in just a few months, and then you're stuck upgrading and spending even more money. In the long run, that ends up costing more, both financially and in lost opportunity cost. I know that's easier said than done though. For me, it was an easy decision in my current position. Because my wife and I already own and operate a business, we know that we're in this for the long haul, so investing in a production grade machine made sense for us. Still, it's something I think is worth keeping in mind for anyone investing in new equipment. I guess my advice can be summed up like this: if possible, try to buy for where you're headed, not just where you are right now. I needed something powerful enough for real production, but compact enough to actually live in my garage shop. I also wanted flexibility, something that could handle my drinkware orders, signage jobs, and more without needing different machines for every task. ArtisJet checked those boxes and then some. Their team has been incredibly supportive and responsive, from tech questions to training. They made this a smooth experience, which honestly isn't always the case in this industry. And then there's the tech: BEC1 Go and Freebird. It's not just flashy marketing. It all contributes to faster workflows and more creative options without the usual complexity or steep learning curve. So here's what you can expect from this series. I'm going to walk you through actual projects from start to finish using the Trust. That means rotary printing on tumblers and bottles, flatbed printing on wood, acrylic, and other substrates, and even hybrid jobs where I combine UV printing with laser engraving or CNC machining. You're going to learn along with me, and I'll share all of my experiences, the good and the bad. That way, if you're in a similar situation, you'll have more knowledge to either work with your current printer or possibly give ArtisJet a try. One of my main goals is to show you exactly how we are implementing UV printing into our existing laser projects and workflow. Because for us, this isn't just about adding a new machine. It's about staying competitive in our market. Customers want more options, faster turnaround, and higher end finishes. And UV printing is one way we're making that happen. We'll also dive into some projects I think you're really going to like custom hat patches using both UV printing and laser cutting with Lightburn's print and cut feature, making custom jigs with the help of my CNC router so printing and engraving stay perfectly aligned, and producing trophies and awards with vibrant, full color graphics. We'll test a variety of materials: leather, metal, glass, just to name a few. And I'll walk you through file prep, alignment, and troubleshooting so you can replicate the results in your own shop. All that plus so much more. Whether you're thinking about adding a UV printer to your business or just curious about what's possible, you'll see exactly how it all comes together in real-world production. So if you're looking to grow your business, expand what you offer, or just explore something new, this series is for you. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're most excited to see: UV printing on tumblers, braille signage, laser, CNC, and UV printer combo pieces. And if you want to learn more about the ArtisJet Trust UV printer, I've dropped a link in the description for more information, as well as ArtisJet's contact info if you'd like to reach out to them directly. Using those links lets ArtisJet know you're part of this awesome maker community. Thanks for watching, everyone. Big things are ahead. I'll see you on the next one.